Okay, well, I've decided to come outside and sit for a little while. Oops, there goes the fingers in front of the camera. See, this whole thing ain't working. Guess I need to get that little GoPro. Anyhow, sit out here. It's nice and warm. And again, the weatherman. They need to fire his ass. His information isn't very good. Yeah, I got a visitor, a wasp. So anyhow, yeah, I have a free evening with my husband now. And a rotisserie chicken. It's Friday night. We usually go out for date night. Try to make it cheap because, I told you the way I waste food, so. Maybe I'll get him to go over to the beach with me and we'll sit and drink a cup of coffee and watch the sunset. I don't know. How am I supposed to be nice to those people? I really go out of my way to be nice to them. And let me say this. I have my own beliefs. I have my higher power. I don't shove my thoughts down anybody's throat. I've even been nice and listened and been given pamphlets. And why? Because, it's the right thing to do. Just because their religious beliefs aren't the same as mine, I'm not going to treat them bad. I'm not that person. However, when you're that extremely religious and you're an asshole, that shouldn't be new news to me, though. It makes me wonder, are people being an asshole because I'm older, or they're just normally an asshole and I'm just now starting to realize that? It's something to ponder, I always give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Because, I'd like them to do that with me and get to know me and then decide if you like me or not. But I'll tell you one thing, you'll know where I'm coming from. I don't hide behind your back. I don't send fucking text messages. I'll wait till I see you and look you in the eye if I got something that serious to tell you. I don't leave voicemails. I just tell you how it is. And unfortunately, sometimes it comes out raw because you know what? I try to be very tactful. Because that's how I would like people to treat me. Just try a little bit of tact with me. But you know what? When that doesn't work, after about the third time, get the hell out of here. So, of course, when I react that way, it always makes me the bad person. I don't really care. I really don't care. I really don't. You'll know all about me probably within the first 10 minutes you're around me. You don't get a lot of my personal business, never. But you know what? You'll figure out who I am right away. I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to be fake. I'm not going to smile at you if I'm pissed off as hell. My face says it all. You read my face and you'll know what's about to come out of my mouth. But anyhow, I don't just, I'm not mean to people. What's it do? Make everybody feel good when they're that way? I don't get that part. Like I said before, you get from me what you earn. And if you treat me good, I will respond the same way. But you know, here's the funny thing. This has been my whole life because I've never changed. People that don't know me, they'll listen to me, and first thing out of their mouth, what a fucking bitch she is, blah, 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 blah. However, they pick and choose whatever conversation they're eavesdropping on, whatever parts, you know, that make me look that way. Later on down the road, assholes, they find out I'm not such a bad person. But why do we got to go through all that? We don't. I just struggle with those kind of things, and I have all my life because I'm older. Some of my thoughts are a little deeper, but my general thoughts on life and idealistic things, they're all still the same. And I've always believed you should treat people good until they give you a damn good reason not to. I'm not saying somebody, you know, looks at me the wrong way. No. Now, I'll do that if they've had 2 strikes already. Look at me the wrong fucking way. Yeah, okay, I'm done. But it just so much easier to be nice. It's so much easier to tell the truth instead of tell people stories, because the truth is always the truth. And then when you figure out they're lying, and then you stand there and they lie right to your face, and then you get pissed. They're, what did I do? I don't even know why I went on that subject. Well, I guess, you know why I did it? Because I got like 2 weeks left. I'm going to be 66. And I'm feeling the impact of people thinking that, you know, I can't do for myself until they see me in action. Then they're like, oh, shit. Okay, here we go again. I was going somewhere with that. Well, anyhow, I'll just say that I'm not helpless. I don't want to be treated like I'm helpless. But I don't want to be treated rudely either. Just because I'm older. Everybody likes you when you're younger. You can be a complete asshole when you're younger, and they're still going to think you're cute. Oh, look, and blah, 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 blah. You're an asshole. You're an asshole. That's all. The sun's a little warm today. I'm just not sure why shit has to be the way it is. I know I'm rambling on, and my camera's all over the place. Again, like usual. But when I take a few moments to myself, and I'm not busy, and I have a million things I want to do, this is what happens. Stupid things sometimes. But, you know, I had a conversation with Chris this morning, and we were talking about one of his friends who's incredibly intelligent, incredibly smart. You know, book smart, naturally smart. Can't stand him. And my husband, incredibly smart. Incredibly. Show him something one time and he's got it. He can be an asshole too. And I told him that. And I said, you know what? I've had a little extra education. I said, but you know what? I'm not book smart. I don't want to be book smart. I'm street smart and common sense smart. I said, and the biggest part of that is common sense. I said, which you and your friend lack. You have no fucking common sense. And he agreed, but he knows I'm not saying things to hurt him at all. And it's just my opinion, but he gets it. He knows I don't mean when I say those things to hurt him. But he knows I'm not going to lie to him either and make it sound anything more than what it is. Mosquito's trying to bite me in the middle of the day. Well, if I feel him land, he's not going to be biting me very much. Boy, this sun is hot. I'm getting sunburned. So anyhow, again, where was I going with this shit? It's what I do. I get off, I stop and look at something or go to take care of something, and then I'm done, and then it'll come back. But that's not part of getting old, so let's make that clear. That is part of who I am. It might be a little bit age, but no, I'm telling you, squirrel on crack. Here, there, oh look, oh God, I gotta do. That's how I am all the time. So anyhow, yeah, we were talking about him, but he's just so book smart, and he has no empathy, no street smarts, no none of that. He's just a narcissistic asshole. My husband's borderline that. He is. I'm going in. It's hot out here. Well, it's not hot. It's the sun. I don't want to get all burned up. So I don't know where I just went. Oh, where did I go?